I'm going to be going online and. All right, I bought stuff on here online before. So you know the deal. Yeah, like I said,
Hey Tool Nuts, I'm Doug with toolnut.com, and today we're going to be going over the new Milwaukee M12 fueled angled die grinder. Wow, that's a big mouthful. So #1 selling M12 tool of the year for Milwaukee, big seller. So we want to do a full in-depth review of this tool and it being in use. Now with that said, they also announced at MPS that there is a straight die grinder coming out beginning of next year. So that's pretty exciting too. And I'm sure a lot of you have been asking. So yes, there is a straight die grinder coming next year from Milwaukee. All right, and then we'll have a review on that too. But for today, we're gonna go over this. So you know what? Let's turn this thing on. We'll do that, and then we're gonna go through some of the specs real quick and how this is available. All right, so I just have one of the quick change mandrels on here with just a regular sanding grit paper. I think it's 60. All right, so with that said, let me stop right there. You see I have a lot of accessories on this table. Milwaukee at this time does not have any accessories available for this tool or the straight grinder that's coming. All right, so these I've sourced locally and online. All right, and we'll go through those, what you can put on this. This tool is rated for 2-inch accessories. Okay, so just 2-inch. I have a 2-inch backer pad on here with the sanding grit, and like I said, you know, you can just take this off. It just unscrews from the pad there. All right, so this is a 60 grit piece of sandpaper. And as you can see here too, so this is a stripping pad, you know, which will help take down, you know, some rust and some paint. These are available, not from Milwaukee again. Let me stress that. These are kind of like some Scotch-Brite pads, again, in different hardnesses. All right, so that's what the different colors are. You have a polishing pad here, so you can do some polishing on materials. And then these are just some of the grits that I got in the kit that I bought. So this goes from 60, 80, 120, 180, 240 pads. You can see here also that I have the tungsten carbide burr bits. All right, so this is a set. You can buy them individually. Everything you want to make sure is quarter shank also. All right, now with that said, Milwaukee next year for accessories, the accessories they will have, all right, is there's going to be an 1/8-inch shank adapter collet for this tool and for the straight grinder. All right, they have a rubber boot that is coming out also for this tool. And then I want to go over this. This is very important. They're going to have 2-inch slicing wheels. So I mentioned before, this tool is rated and designed for optimum use in 2-inch accessories. All right, I had already bought a 3-inch, so I'm not putting it on the tool. You need a 2-inch disc. All right, DeWalt we did have, but this is also a 2.5, so I'm not going to be putting it on the machine because it's not rated for that. All right, when you buy these, just make sure you get the right arbor to hold these slicing wheels on. You can see here on the 3-inch, which not rated for this, but I'll show you anyway. There's a 3/8 hole in the center there, which is the arbor that I bought. In the smaller wheels, okay, it's going to be a 1/4-inch hole in the center. So make sure that you buy the proper mandrel to go onto the tool and mount. All right. So real quick, let's go over the tool. All right, and then we'll put a couple more pads on for those of you that want to stick here with us on this video. So the biggest thing, 4 speeds on the back of this tool. All right, and you can just press the button here. All right, it starts at 10,000 RPM. Speed 2 goes to 15, then 20, and then speed 4 is 24,500 RPMs. All right, and the reason they did that is to set, depending on the accessory that you're using on this tool, you can set it to different RPM modes, okay? And then you still have, in the trigger here, you still have some control on the variable speed also, all right? can see I'm illuminating. It's giving me how much life is left on my battery. You can see I'm down to about 50% because I've been using this. LED light. This runs off of any of the M12 batteries that are out there. If you had previous 1.5s all the way up to 6, you could put the flat battery on this if you really wanted to, all right? But again, it's gonna add to the weight. This with the battery is 2 pounds, all right? So now let's go through the kits. So right now, Milwaukee's selling it 2 different ways. They're selling it as a bare tool, meaning you're only getting the tool by itself. No battery, no case, no charger, and you're getting the collet. You know, I have the burr bit in here. That is not included. Again, Milwaukee doesn't make accessories for this at this time. All right, so bare tool is one way to buy it. Second way to buy it, oh, and you get wrenches. You need those to change the collet, all right, with the bare tool. Second way Milwaukee's selling this at this time in a kit, all right? So you're gonna get the die grinder itself. You're gonna get 2 2-amp-hour batteries. You're going to get an M12 charger, and you're going to get the soft carry bag, and of course, you're going to get the wrenches, all right? So let's just throw it in. I set this one up already too on the burr bit. We'll use this one here to do that, and let's see what happens. So to enlarge holes, notch metal, you know, that's what you're going to use the burr bit for, all right? I already had the sanding pad on here. We also had someone else ask, can I use this on wood? You can. I don't know how easy it's going to be to control it, if it's going to want to bounce, you know, or how accurate or smooth you want the finish. Again, online where I found all these accessories, I did find a sanding backer pad with an interface sponge pad that will help absorb and get angles, so maybe it won't gouge the wood. But you can see here I'm making my steak, getting ready for Halloween here. So we'll just take this and quickly sand it. All right, for finish work though, again, you're gonna probably wanna look for that other accessory either locally or online. Can probably grind this too. You could probably carve a pumpkin with this too, right? What do you think, right? Maybe grind a pumpkin with it, do some pumpkin carving. Again, I don't have 2-inch slicers, sorry, I wasn't prepared for that. But you can use slicing wheels up to 2-inch on this tool, and I think that's pretty good. Again, this is Doug with toolnut.com. Go to toolnut.com and check us out. If you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to our channel. Hit the like button. Did I leave anything out? Put some comments on here. Thanks again, guys.